Are you looking for the next craft beer to drink? Well, maybe Outside Ales Beer Me is the one for you. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brad.
I'm Steve. So today Brad is pouring the Outside Ales Beer Me. This is a 4.5% lager, apparently. IBUs are kind of unknown at this point. However, after tasting it from the beer brackets, because this is the loser, I could tell you there's not much. It's I'd say they put as much into this beer as they put on this can. Not much.
Yeah. It probably took more to do that eagle than to make that. We're not knocking it. It's just...
not our favorite.
Yeah.
But we're going to review it.
Yep. Every beer needs to be tried and reviewed.
Because there is a market for every beer.
Yep. So, no head. Steve does have a white head. Lime, water.
Lemon juice.
Yeah.
I've ever seen lemon juice.
A couple bubbles coming up. Smell.
Do we need to?
Not
much.
I'll give it a little biscuit, but it's almost nothing. Yeah. Taste? Light, very light, kind of sugar water.
Yeah, I guess if you're at a party and they have Bud Light in this, I'd probably drink this, but if they had Miller Lite in this, I'd probably have to think about it for a minute.
I would still like this.
I don't know.
But as we were saying in our beer bracket, I think this is something that maybe a Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors person would drink. Might not mind if they have friends that like craft beer and you go to Outside or go to a party or you're throwing a party and you know those people are coming over. I don't know, I'm guessing it's 6-packs. But I could see picking this up. Would I drink this again? No.
No, probably not. And I don't know if it's one of those kind of beers that's supposed to step you into maybe liking something else.
Right.
I don't know. But we've had other examples of this beer, like the Founders Pills, and I mean, there's just more fullness to it versus this beer, even though it's called a lager, and they don't say it's a session beer. I think it's truly a session beer. You can probably drink a 6-pack and probably be fine. But
yeah. Manufacturer 12/7/17. I just want to see. I'm on the Outside app. Yeah, it doesn't say. You know, most of the Outside beers give you the IBUs and what they're made out of, but this one doesn't. No IBUs, and it doesn't tell you what it's made out of. So, I can't rate it. I could see a market for this where Bud Light and stuff like that would do it, but for me, if I had to, I would give it a 0.5 because there's no flavor. It's sugar water.
Do you want to tackle that market? That's what I'm curious with.
Well, but if you really look at it, how big's the market from Natural Light, Bud Light, Coors?
Oh, it's absolutely huge. But the problem is, you're coming from a craft beer background. You're not going to just insert yourself into the market and say, here we go, boys, let's go. Because honestly, sometimes they probably look at this and go, nah, too much water. I can't taste the carbonation.
Right. So. Yeah. But I think they did a good job making it because as a lager, if they lagered it as a lager, any imperfections I think would stand out, and you're not getting those. So I think they did a good job. For the beer itself, I would probably go 4.25 for the beer, but for me, I would go 0.5.
See, I'm going to fall right in the threes somewhere in there because
What's wrong with the American lager part of it.
It's not
If
American
anything,
enough? I don't know.
I would still go 4.25 because there's not that crisp, let's say, toastiness in there that I
Sure.
would prefer.
The carbonation level's not there.
Yeah, it's low, but
yeah.
for me, myself, I would go a 0.5. But for the beer, 4.25.
I'm
You
gonna
can go
fall.
3.
No, I'll
No.
say 3.
Yeah.
3 is good. 3 is good.
So
You had to
none
try.
of my friends have had this. 653 people have rated it 3.23. So you're closer than I am.
Yeah, well, it's probably still too high. But
Yeah. But yeah, so if you're getting into craft beer, if you're Bud Light, I think you will like it. You know, you might not love it, but it's something that you could go out with your craft beer friends and drink and probably be okay with. Is what I would go with.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yep.
You done?
Yes.
Too long. So that'll wrap up this beer review. Until next time, I'm Brad.
I'm Steve.
Happy brewing.
See you next time.